are in my pocket. The thing about Grandpa is that he's always fun. We play lots of games.
Oh, you won again!
I certainly did.
We read Captain Dumbledore stories.
The tennis racket sprung out of the side of the spaceship.
We share our ice cream. We suck up our spaghetti. And Grandpa is always like this.
Don't forget your beach ball, Jason.
We were getting ready to go to the beach. Mr. Whoops had promised Jemima and me, and a bunch of our friends, a fun day out. Everyone loves Mr. Whoops. He owns the toy shop in Sunny Sands, which is the best toy shop in the world. You can buy anything and everything here. Mr. Whoops is great fun, and he loves his toy shop as much as we do.
There's going to be games and a picnic, Grandpa.
Oh.
And there's even going to be a puppet show.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Doesn't it, Wolfie?
And Grandpa was right. We were going to spend the day in the wonderful world of Mr. Whoops.
I think I'll come along too.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry, but there's no room in Campo. I'm taking Jason, Jemima, and a whole load of their friends. Never mind all this. Hurry up, Jason, we're loading up.
I really, really want to come.
Not a shrinking cup, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. Grandpa, come back! He can get into my car and make it go. Grandpa, watch out! Grandpa, come back here! Be careful! Not the plane, Grandpa! He can fly off in my plane. I'm the only one who knows about Grandpa's shrinking cap, so I have to make sure nobody sees him when he's small.
Hurry up, Jason, our friends are here.
There was nothing I could do. I had to go. So we all got into Campo and off we went. And soon everyone started singing.
The wonderful world of Mr. Whoops. Whoops! We're off to the beach. Hooray! We wonder what fun we're going to have with Mr. Whoops today. Whoops!
And Mum said,
I'm sorry there wasn't any room for Grandpa.
and Jemima said,
So am I. Poor Grandpa.
but I had a feeling that Grandpa might find his own way to the beach. And I was right.
I had to come, Jason. If Mr. Whoops is having a fun day, he's going to need my help. You know what Mr. Whoops is like?
Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He drops things. He falls over things.
Oops.
He falls off things.
Whoops.
He even trips over his own feet.
Whoops. He's bound to have a little accident. I won't be any trouble. Promise.
When Grandpa's got an idea in his head, there's no stopping him.
Mr. Whoops says, do this! Mr. Whoops says, do this!
Mum was in the beach hut getting the picnic ready.
Mr. Whoops says, do this! Mr. Whoops says, do this! Mr. Whoops says...
Of course, I was wondering where Grandpa was. And then I saw him. peeping out of the beach bag. But just then, Mr. Whoops got carried away.
Whoops!
He accidentally kicked the beach bag, and up went Grandpa. While everyone else ran to help poor Mr. Whoops, I ran to rescue Grandpa. Are you all right, Grandpa?
He gave me quite a kick.
You promised you'd be no trouble.
I wasn't trouble.
Mum put a bandage on Mr. Whoops's arm, but nothing stops Mr. Whoops from enjoying himself. We were playing Whoops in the middle, and I was wondering where Grandpa was hiding now. This time Grandpa had gone too far, but Mr. Whoops was about to go too far too. Everyone ran to help Mr. Whoops, and I ran to find Grandpa again. Grandpa, where are you?
In here, wiggling.
Grandpa wasn't hurt, which is more than could be said for Mr. Whoops. Mum had to put a bandage on Mr. Whoops's head, but nothing would stop him from having fun. It was picnic time.
Picnic time! And while you're having your picnic, I'll do the puppet show.
I looked around for Grandpa again. He was standing on Mr. Whoops's puppet chest. What would he get up to next?
A picnic isn't a picnic without a jelly.
Mr. Whoops ran after the jelly before I could stop him, and then...
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my two left feet. Oh, my wobbly bottom.
What's the matter?
There's a
There's a what?
There's a little man in the jelly.
Oh, Mr. Whoops, I think you need a little sit down. You've had a bang on the head. You can do the puppet show another day.
Maybe you're right. Sorry, everyone. It was a bit of a shock. I don't normally see little men in jellies.
I got Grandpa out of the jelly and he was fine, but a bit sticky.
We'll have to do the puppet show, Jason.
But Grandpa...
You don't want to disappoint your friends, do you? Just tell them you'll do the puppet show. I'll help.
Hello everyone, welcome to the wonderful world of Mr. Whoops's puppet show.
Tell them who you are. Go on, make it up.
I'm the Wuzzlefuzz, and this is my friend, the Bongo Boing. Boing, boing, boing. While I was being the Wuzzlefuzz and the Bongo Boing, Grandpa had an idea of his own. Stop boinging, Bongo Boing. I can't. I'm the Bongo Boing, and that's what I do. I boing. Boing, boing, boing. It was going well, and it was about to get even better.
Wiggle, 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 whoop.
Grandpa had got right inside a puppet and was wiggling for all he was worth. Everyone wondered how I could work 3 puppets with only 2 hands.
Jason's always doing amazing things like this.
Oh no! A Bongo Boing and a Wiggle Whoop, and I'm not good at anything. Boo-hoo-hoo.
But you're a Wuzzlefuzz. Can't you wuzzle? I'm sure you can work out how to wuzzle.
I had to think of something fast. Wuzzle, 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 nuzzle! Everyone started to wuzzle. Even Mr. Whoops was wuzzling. He'd forgotten about the little man in the jelly, and he was having a great time. And so was the little man in the jelly. After the show, I put Grandpa in my pocket and brought him home. Mr. Whoops's day out had been great. I had been a Wuzzlefuzz and a Bongo Boing, and Grandpa had been a Wiggle Whoop. And everyone had had fun, thanks to Grandpa. I ran inside before anyone else. him on the floor. Grandpa quickly whipped up his cap and came back to his normal size.
Well done, Waddlefuzz.
Well done, Bigger Whoop!
We saved the day, eh? Teamwork.
Teamwork!
Mr. Whoops fell over, and so Jason did this amazing puppet show with a bongo boing and a wiggle whoop that went wiggle, 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 whoop.
Just like that, Grandpa. Anyone would think you'd been there. You weren't the little man in the jelly, were you? Wiggle, 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 whoop!